This is a good morning, good morning. Might not be a good morning for you. It might be a good afternoon or good evening. We're going to do a nice little stretch here, a full body. At that time, we're going a full body stretch to just work through it all. So whether this is to start your day, maybe it's a quick little afternoon necessary gift to yourself. Maybe this is just to kind of wind down to end your day. So just starting seated, if you like to prop yourself up on a block or a pillow or something, if that's more comfortable for you, or on a chair, totally fine. We'll just take those hands to the tops of those knees and just take a couple of cycles of breath here. Big inhale, big exhale. Just coming into your body, coming into your breath, and just notice how you're feeling. Maybe it's just the start of your day, so you're nice and calm. Maybe it's the end of the day and it's been a crazy one. So just noticing all of those things. Take one more big breath in. And let that go. And then on your next breath in, sit a little bit taller. And then drop your right ear over towards your right shoulder. And then drop your chin slightly towards your chest, so just a little bit down, and then rotate it back to neutral. So you're starting with right ear to right shoulder, dropping the chin down, and then bringing it back to that neutral position. Oh, that feels so good. Drop the chin one more time, and then coming back to neutral. Good, let's come back to up towards center and then to the other side. Okay, so the neck and shoulders are tight over here. Make sure your shoulders are drawn down, and then we drop that chin downwards, and then back to that starting position, left ear to shoulder, and making sure you continue with that breath. Chin down and up. Giving that nice rotation. So it's like you're flossing in through the side of the neck, into the shoulder, the trap a little bit. Good. And then coming back into neutral. We'll take the left hand beside us, give a nice big reach over towards that left side. Right arm is reaching over towards left side. And it does not matter if you're on the other side. Oh, there comes Zoe, and her bed has been moved. So she is very confused right now. She's like, where do I go? Take one more big breath, see if you can reach a little bit more. Oh, and then switch it over to the other side. Right hand comes in beside you, left hand comes up and over, or the other side. Doesn't matter if you're the same as me, it's all good. Give another big press, big reach, pressing into that hand or reaching over top. Take one breath. Good, and then making your way back to center. Interlace those hands in behind you. Now, for some of us with tight hips, this might be challenging because your knees might start to come up. It might be awkward for you if you're rounding. We're interlacing those hands and we're lifting those hands away from that low back. All right, just a nice chest and shoulder opener. You can even take your gaze up if that feels good for you. Big breath in, and big breath out. Slowly release those hands back towards your low back. Take the hands back to the knees, and we'll just do some nice little rolls here, some circular motion around into the pelvis and into that low back. So Jason had a cabinet that he was building, and it came home over the weekend, which you guys can't see, but it's located like just behind, which is where Zoe's bed usually is. Change the direction. So now she's like, well, where do I go, Mom? But her bed's just tucked away. She still has a spot. Good, okay, that feels nice. Let's take our hands in behind us. Let's take our feet nice and wide, and we'll take that into windshield wiper. So dropping the knees from right to left here, so getting into those hips. But just instead of just dropping them unintentionally, I want you to really focus on that outside knee pressing down and the inside knee pressing down as well, getting that full internal and external rotation into those knees. And that should feel quite good. Just taking it from side to side. Okay, coming over to your left side. So the next time you're over to your left, come on up. Sorry, Zoe's making me laugh. We're in that 90-90 shape. We'll take those fingers, so to the foot and to the knee, and we're gonna fold forward. We're gonna make it into a bit of a flow here, so sit tall, lengthen, exhale forward, fold, pressing that left shin into your mat. Inhale up, exhale to fold. One more time, big breath in, and then maybe you can walk your hands forward and then just hold that. And I really want you to think of what's happening in your left hip here. So maybe can you press your shin in your left knee into your mat a little bit more. And you should start to feel that into the hip and the glute. Big inhale, big exhale. And we'll do that one more time. Big breath in. And big breath out. Now you're gonna walk your hands all the way in behind you to come down onto that left forearm. I'm just gonna rotate myself so you guys can see. Left forearm is gonna come down. We're gonna get into that chest, shoulder, thoracic spine, that mid back, upper back. Open up that arm, and then you're gonna reach and wrap underneath of the left side ribs. So you're getting rotations down. Then you're getting that beautiful chest and shoulder opener here. In breath. Exhale to wrap. Good, we'll do that one more time for this side. Oh, that feels so good. Big breath in, open it all up. Nice job, exhale to rotate down and under, and then slowly press yourself back up. Take those knees wide again, and then flex through those feet, and we'll drop those knees from right to left. So that nice little wind chill, just to release anything going on from that left side, and then we'll do all of that the same for the right. Give yourself one more side to side, and the next time you are over to your right side, hang out there, and then come on up. Touching those fingertips once again towards your foot, towards your knee. Take a breath in, see if you can lengthen here, and then exhale, fold over that leg. In breath to come up. Exhale to fold. Take your time, see if you can get that beautiful external rotation so that knee is pressing into the mat as much as you can. Do one more. Big breath in, lengthen. And then exhale, take it forward. Taking those hands, dropping that chest towards that leg, really driving down into that right knee. We breathe here for 3, for 2, getting into that hip, and for 1. Walk those hands all the way behind you. Drop down to that right forearm. You're still in that 90-90 position with the legs. Reaching now that top left arm up and open. Big inhale. Exhale to wrap. Good. 2 more of those. Really take your time. Really open up. Squeeze that shoulder blade back. Oh, that feels so good. Exhale to wrap. And we'll do that one more time. Big breath in. Open it all up. Good. Exhale to finish and wrap through. All right. Nice job, everybody. All right. From here, we're going to press ourselves back up. We'll windshield wiper those legs just one more time, just to release perhaps anything going on in that right side. So good. So good. Okay. Getting into the hamstrings and hips a little bit more here. You're going to extend your left leg out. Now, 2 options for the location and position of that right foot. Option, taking that foot to the inside, excuse me, of that leg. If you want to work a little bit more into those hips, you're going to actually take that foot all the way back and behind you, flexing the toes here. And then we're going to take a couple of breaths. We're going to reach those arms up, whether your leg is in or out, and then exhale, release and reach, but keep a long spine, okay? Breath in to reach, flexing both feet, whether your leg is inwards or out. Exhale to reach one more time. Breath in. And this one we're gonna hold, so place your hands on your shins, your ankles, wrap it to your foot. If you have a strap or a band handy, you can also take that. You can also place your hands flat on the floor. I want you to think of lengthening as much through your spine. So if you find yourself rounding, don't go so far forward. Flex through those toes and shift, hinging from that hip. Breathe here for 3. Deep breath in and out for 2. And for 1, nice job. Wherever your leg was, you're going to bring it all the way up and across above that left leg. Right foot is flat to the outside of the left foot. Right hand comes behind left elbow hooks. Give yourself a beautiful twist here. A big breath in. Oh, that feels good. And a big breath out. One more time there. Big breath in. And a big breath out. Let's do that same for the other side. The right leg comes out. You choose your position, whether that foot's to the inside or back in behind you. Take a nice big breath in, reach those arms up. Exhale to reach forward. 2 more of those, big breath in, up. Exhale to reach. Last one here, breath in. At your own pace, fold it forward over that leg. Flexing both of those toes, whether the foot's in or out, your choice. Taking a breath in for 3. Big breath out for 2. And for 1, left foot comes above and around on top of that left leg. Left hand comes behind right elbow. Let's take a big breath in right there. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. 1 more time. Big breath in. Exhale, lengthen. Nice job. All right, we're gonna come back into seated, except this time, soles of those feet towards one another, taking those hands to the ankles, to the shins. Notice how that feels for you. Maybe the elbows to the inside of the knees feels good just to increase that inner thigh stretch. Always does. Maybe reaching forward feels good for you, choosing an option. And just notice how that feels. Maybe a little rock from side to side feels good. Maybe a little movement of the butterfly legs feels good. Choose what is best for you. Take a big inhale and a bigger exhale. Oh, so good, so good, so good. Okay, we're gonna reach those legs forward. Flex through those toes. We're gonna take a nice big breath in, reach the arms all the way up. Exhale, release, and forward fold. Grabbing a hold of shins, toes, ankles, whatever feels good for you. Breathing into that back body. If it's rounding with the spine, bending through the knees. Oh, bending through the knees feels good for me today. I'm gonna take that variation. Breathing into your low back. Hinging as far forward as you can, rounded or lengthened, it does not matter. Taking 3 more cycles of breath here, nice and deep, nice and slow. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more time, big breath in. And slowly release. Amazing job. That was just a quick little 10-minute, giving yourself some love, some stretching, some movement, a little chest opener, a little hip opener, all of that good stuff. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you feel amazing. Have a wonderful rest of your day wherever it is, wherever you are.